Looks still slightly blurry. Honestly, like, I changed my bit rate, but it didn't really do much. Honestly, like, I changed. Weird. Okay. Gonna be doing my morning analysis. Really quick one here. So, just using TradingView as my chart for today. Basically, with how the price action is looking, we had a descending pattern with the breakout, and a lot of the times these descending patterns get squeezed out on the right shoulder. We've broken over the multiple resistances here, and our next buy side liquidity is probably just going to be the 280s level here. I also see on the book map, right, a really big order at the 250s, same as yesterday. And just right above that, I don't see any other liquidity up there. There is one at 300s as well. Coincidentally, it's at the buy side liquidity. I'm not sure if that's just a bait of some sort, but we do have a little bit of volume on 200s as well. And then there's a fair value gap on the 45-minute chart here. But based on yesterday's price action and how we got that deep dive of yesterday, based on the news for the FOMC members speaking, it looks like to me that today could potentially continue higher. Based on this. This is the 45-minute fair value gap. It got retested and we broke above it. We also closed above the larger 45-minute fair value gap right over here as well. And then the next candle around 6:45, we got a really big squeeze right above the range, right above the other fair value gap here, or I guess you could say the other gap right here. And that indicates to me that we're in a bullish zone right now, and the only order plausible for me at the moment is either the retest of this gap. It's very micro, and there's also a potential retest of these two specific levels as well on the 45-minute chart. So my anticipation is that the price action is going to pull back potentially into the 180 zone. It'll also potentially pull back into the 150s. I'll be looking at the 13 moving average, the VWAP, and the 105 moving average for today to see if whether the price is going to hold above that. And if it does end up holding above it, I'll be taking some longs pushing for 260s. And that might be the goal that I have intended. I hope that trade works out for me too. But yeah, it kind of makes sense at the moment, considering the fact that we broke above all the different gaps on the 45 with very strong buying volume and accumulation as well. As you can see, there's an accumulation here. We can see that there's a very large amount of sellers in this range. However, the price hasn't actually reflected and hasn't gone below. We also had a big seller here and then a stop loss raid. And after the stop loss raid, they used that liquidity to push the market higher. This is originally a wall where the short sellers were sitting. On the book map, it shows that there was exactly 675 orders at this price on the 42.50s, which is why there's actually a pivot at the moment. But my entry conditions, I'm looking at entry conditions at somewhere along here and stop loss at the low of that gap, or potentially another long position probably down here. I'd say much less right here. On a real note, if it does get to this price, I think we might end up just going straight for the resistance one more time to retest. So I think this is the only entry condition that I have at the moment, and I want to look for 260s. 260s and above. If possible, I can try to push it for 300s. It might be reasonable, considering that we have a order there. And the order does look like it's getting pulled and reopened multiple times, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think 250s, 260s might be reasonable. So that could be a very easy trade for me today. And I'll put my stop loss based on the volume and everything and how we're a little bit higher. I could actually try to add an entry right here and put my stop loss just slightly lower by $500, just below this gap specifically. And I think that might be reasonable here. Yeah, just right into the order block, and as well as the potential support at this price. Yeah, I could see an opportunity here for sure. So, but I'll be waiting for that, and we'll see whether this continues higher from here on, or potentially pull back into that 45-minute gap. We got some news around 9:45 as well, and then Jefferson speaking at 11:30 a.m. So the price action seems pretty kind of relevant in a way. It's a Friday too, and on the daily, it does show that we soaked. Plus, on the weekly, it looks like it's about to print green, so I don't know what the likelihood is here for the sellers to win. It doesn't seem likely to me. We could definitely push another 100 points higher based on the weekly here. This weekly chart was coming back to retest all these wicks and completely failed. So this is a possibility either one, we push to retest the all-time highs, or we actually push for 360s here to try to fill the remainder of the gap. In any case, it could happen today, it could not happen today. It's just really depending on how they want to play it. Usually over here on the weeklies, they do show a lot of like the last indecision doji here. They do close weeklies on indecision dojis quite often. It could, for all I know, chop today, and we're all gonna get cucked by the market makers here. So. A little bit cold as well. Man, coffee tastes like medicine to me today. It's kind of weird. Okay, I like the looks of this. Couple levels here to retest too. We have a couple orders on 200s. 200s as well as an order on 200s, right? Order on 200s, and order on 240s. So, and then there's an order on 250s here. I really do prefer to see a squeeze today if they can definitely manage that. That would be nice if they can manage that. To me, that looks like a possible short squeeze, right? Yeah, look at that wick, right? We closed right above the wicks too, so I know buyers are here. Right? This feels a little bit stronger on the buy side here. We have been closing below it, but I think we could definitely push over 50s here and potentially retest 300s again. Yeah, I could see that coming here. We wick out on the lows, retest 50% of the gap on the daily here. See that 50% retrace right into the resistance as well, and an instantaneous 60% bounce. I think today we close green. I think today we close green for sure. That's a retest of the 13 moving average. I think we push right into 360s or something like that today. So I'm gonna try to strike along somewhere here around 200s if possible. Either 200s to grab some liquidity and then for it to push back up here into the 60s. Or potentially a retest on the 45-minute fair value gap. There is one slight one. Yeah, you know what? There's yeah. They just retested the gap at 212s here. And then they're bouncing right away, so. We also have a large one just down below. Damn, I'm feeling kind of sick today, so I wonder why. I'll be right back. So market's open for me. $15-minute close in indecision doji. I want to see a pullback here. Pullback at least, right? 15-minute pullback. Either into the support here or maybe into this range. But we got some news at 9:45 and 10 o'clock, right? 9:45 and 10 o'clock. The last 10 o'clock news we had, we just got a big candle to the downside. Just dumped really hard. And it wasn't even crazy news or anything. It was just a dump. They had a gapper there, right? I want to get rid of the buy side liquidity here because I think it's going to be pointless at this point. Yeah, it's pointless now. It's right at the gapper price too. I want to say that's the target that I have for myself. I'm going to try that if I can. I want to say that'd be a good morning run. We haven't exactly filled the liquidity yet. And look how they bounced right off of this little key zone here, right? They bounced off on the 45-minute fair value gap too. We might retrace maybe 40s and then potentially sell off. So but if this turns into an inversion, I'm gonna jump out. The 105 moving average bounce. We had that nice soak here on the right, left shoulder, right shoulder. Yeah, I think it's a good quality trade at the moment for myself. We have that nice little pattern, the same thing as the 45-minute chart. I am I don't mind taking longs up here because I think it's a continuation pattern on the 45 and on the daily as well and the weekly. But I will jump out really quickly here if I feel like the trade's not going my way. I think that's just a scare. I want to see a recovery here. There's a very bright order on the 40s here. Very bright order on the 40s. Right. Very bright order on the 50s, in fact, as well. I think I might be right about this. Let's start with 40s first. And then after 40s, I'll look for 60s maybe. Taking quite a bit of time here. I don't think we're going to wash below here. If it does, I'm basically out of the trade here. I want to see a continuation. It honestly shouldn't go to my stop loss, right? shouldn't hit my stop loss. If it hits my stop loss, then this might not be the trade to take. I want to be more respectful of the trend. We've been very bullish, right? We've been very bullish the whole overnight, so yeah, I think I'm gonna get out. I don't like the way the trend is moving, so that's gonna be cut out. I'm gonna cut it out there. I cut it out early, saved a few dollars. Okay, 5 minutes. Morning, Elsie. How are you? Yeah, I'm ready. I am ready. Ready for open. I have expectations, you know. I got a few expectations here. I think we're gonna break out. Just seems reasonable to me again, but I hope that they don't fail to break out again for myself. It would suck, honestly, like that they would give me 3 failed breakouts of the 45-minute setup in a row. So I already took my first trade and, you know, took a loss. Always got to have a loss on the first trade, you know? Then the next one's a banger. Come out of nowhere. It's like 142. It's just up here, like on the top left here. It just tells you like my realized P&L and everything. It's not that bad. I think we go green today, man. Just a feeling. I think we go green today. Yeah, one mini. I cut it out right here. I took a long. It's not as expecting a breakout because it like basically fulfilled most of the conditions on it, but it didn't follow through. So now I'm kind of like, you know, like kind of like thinking about it, you know. But if we come back to retrace this level here on the right, I think we could really get a nice move going on for sure. Market's about to open in 3 minutes. We also have news too, 9:45 and 10 a.m. news. I could wait. Honestly, I think I might wait too. I don't want to rush things, so yeah. We got that 200 retest here. This is where strong buyers came in, by the way. So I want to like see if whether the sellers will flush it through here. Right now, the sellers does look super strong right before the open. Interesting enough to me. So, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We are now testing the fair value gap of the 45-minute. We did crack below the other one. So this could drop down to 176 here. Yeah, 176 maybe. The whole overnight session has been showing a nice move swing up with a lower low print. They are still doing the same thing, so we could get a swing to 150s too. And there is resting liquidity at 185. So there's a liquidity level here at 185s. But this might be it too, where we kind of like, this is the higher high. Wait, so lower low. So basically a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low right here forming. Looks like they might touch VWAP now. Yeah, it looks like sells are really strong. Holy shit. I think my chances of taking long is very likely though. I think I still want to be a long taker here because this is still within my trade plan. Still within my trade plan. So we're retesting the 50% mark right now. We got about, yeah. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Take it easy today, man. It's Friday, so expect to get chopped, I think. That's my opinion on it. But I wanted to retest lower here. Definitely some sellers there. And we are open. Market is open. We're retesting underneath my level. We hit all the stop losses here. The volume is very high. And we have a descending pennant here. I don't want to buy on a red candle. I want to buy on a green candle here. Right? I like that dump under VWAP. Very strong dump. Very, very strong dump here. We're retesting deeper. We retested under. I would like to take some longs now. I am in for some longs here. I think we're going to recover VWAP here. Maybe. All right, I'm in one long. Yeah, I'm in 4 micros long here. Yeah. I'll put my stop loss at the low here of everything here because I'm expecting a bounce here of some sort. Okay. I'm not going to let it go below this 105 though. I like the morning dumps. Typically, we get a nice retrace on dumps like that first thing in the morning, so buyers have been pretty strong lately, so I want to see a lower low print under the move here and then a higher high retrace here. So I'm jumping in 1 mini now total. Okay. I want to see a push here, a much higher push. All right. 3, 2, If I can get a retrace here somewhere, all the way back up, that would be nice. I want to see a squeeze here. Yeah. Nice win, by the way. I think we're going to move this whole move back up here, 190s. Very exaggerated dump on the morning here. All the way back up. Maybe 210s here. Okay. We're coming back to retrace one more lower move here, and then I'm going to jump in one mini here. Yeah, I'm in one mini. Stop loss low of this candle. This is a pretty strong buyer. So I'm going to stick with this one. I like the engulfing candle here as well. So I'm going to go for a high probability sweep here. I want it to push above the VWAP, retest it at least a little bit more here. VWAP retest would be great. 300s, maybe 50% of this. Yeah, show me the buyers here, guys. Let's see it right above here into the VWAP. One more buy, maybe. Okay. Sweep low of this candle. A close. I don't think we're going to touch that, though. Yep. Here it comes back up. I want to see a squeeze here over this little short here. And I want to look at the liquidity. Liquidity tells me 190s here. So I want to see 190s push here. Okay. So that's a good scalp for now, like 190 right here, just like into the 70s zone. All right. I have a nice negative risk to reward ratio there, so I'm fine. But like I think 190s here. There's liquidity right here, really strong 190s. 190s here. You know the thing like I like about this setup is that this is an engulfing candle. This green candle here is an engulfing candle. So that to me tells me that buyers are strong enough. They're going to push it and retrace the second candle. That's usually how it works, right? Like if you get one engulfing candle, the second one will get retested on a 3-bar reversal play, sort of. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the pullback here. I'm going to try to jump in back longs. That was the pullback. 63s. Maybe down here. Let's see a retest of this wick, maybe. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't like that. Don't like that one. Gotta double check my accounts. I don't like the momentum on that candle. That's for sure. Yeah. That was a hard sell-off, actually. That was crazy sell-off. What the hell is that? We're coming to the 105 moving average here. I want to take longs though, for real. Like I'd rather take longs here. Just like double bottom some shit. I doubt that we make any exaggerated moves on a Friday. But you never know. They could continue this pattern down here, like a massive red candle. Holy shit, dude. Bruh. What the fuck? Holy crap. The sell-off's crazy. I can't believe they did it again. Damn. Damn. Another failed breakout. That's crazy. Alright. I'm going to take a stab here, maybe down here in minor key weekly levels, 20,066. I don't want to, definitely don't want to take longs here. Like, I know it can come back up though, because they sweep lower lows before they make a higher here. So this could be a nice bounce too, but I just, after seeing these candles, I don't know. High volume breakouts, 30 points a candle on the sell-offs, almost 40 points. That's really strong sellers to me. That's a big indicator. So I don't want to take longs into that yet until I see it kind of like de-escalate. All right. I like that 2 doji setup there. I do like it. We do have news coming up, so I'm gonna try 5 micros here on that. I'm gonna try it. Little squeeze. Little squeezy squeeze. Yeah. Let me see a push. All right. Stop loss tight. $6. All right. That's a little tight squeeze right there. I'm like actually sizing down today. I'm not gonna like size up. Like, I don't know what it is. I only size up if I see an opportunity that I think is gonna work in my favor. Right now I don't really see. Like, I could see something here, you know? Look at that. Big seller, volume died down on the sellers. But the selling volume is really high. Like, I don't know about that. This could be a fake out. This could be a fake out here. This is looking like a support bounce now. Starting to really look like it. It honestly blew away my expectations. I won't lie to you. Like, my mind's blown. Like, it blew away my expectations. Like, I thought it was gonna. I really thought it would. I'm kind of like twitching right now, like, because I'm like shook by how hard the selling is and how this could actually blow up my account. So I'm kind of like trying to chill out a bit, you know, trying to chill out a bit. We have news in 5 minutes, so I can feel that adrenaline pushing through me, bro. The adrenaline. It's crazy. First coffee of the day, the caffeine's kicking in, you know what I mean? Just a really nice buzz. It's like, it's crazy to me, you know, like that's how it is. I'm looking at this, I'm watching it. I'm watching this. This is really important here. We're right on top of the support here. Oh, and that's continuation. Yeah, continuation. That's another failed support. No green candles here. Not a single green candle. Something to keep in mind. This is the only green setup here, but I will look at this. If it flips right now, I will take a long. I will take a long. Lower low, lower low, lower low, but each of them come with a nice rejection of the lows. So yeah, this is starting to look like a nice. I'm doing 2 micros here. I'm gonna try it out and see if I can get a nice bounce here. I think we can bounce into 40s here. I'd say 40s, 40s. I want to jump in another micro here, if anything. That nice little rejection right here, lower low, lower low. Each of them with a bigger bounce back up. So I wanna say this is the low maybe on this candle. So I'm risking basically the profits of my day. Some of the profits that I have today with these 2 micros. I'm risking about 30 points for 40 points here. Yeah, I could see the little hesitation here that they're having. This was the breakout level that they had from yesterday too. So this is the breakout level. This is a good retest area for the breakouts. If it sweeps below that, then obviously it's going to continue lower, but I like the looks of it right now on the 1 minute. I like the way that this is right here and this recovery here. But this could wick me out, honestly. I think it might. Hopefully not, but I like that there's some buyer accumulation here. That's definitely a buyer. Yeah, the book map is starting to clear up a little bit. It is really thin to the upside. But I do like that there is a nice imbalance above 50s here. So there's right above 50s. This should be the pivot zone around 50s and 55s to be exact. 50s and 55s maybe. 50s and 55s. I'll do 50s maybe. I think 50s might be it. I want to say 50s here. We got news in 2 minutes. 2 minutes before news. And it's going to be PMI, right? So I want to say 50, 55s here. I think 50s. Yeah. That's a good rejection, right? That seems reasonable to me. Yeah. If they sweep this right here, the liquidity, like right here, this is the sweeping range. So now the sellers are going to get trapped. If this pushes above here, they will get trapped. They will get trapped here, but I don't know, man. Like maybe like I should do stop loss. That news doesn't. No, I've seen it move the market before. Like I could get sweeped out really quickly here. I don't want to get sweeped out. That's all I know. I'm gonna move my stop up to the previous high here, previous lower low, and I'm gonna expect some volume here right above 105. Push it back up to maybe VWAP. This right here is starting to curl flat on the 13 moving average. I want to see them break it out first here, but they're really giving me some headache here. So I'm taking one off just to reduce my risk. I'm gonna put it to the next stop loss here because I don't know how I feel about that red candle right now. Yeah, I just don't like how it's looking on that retest. All right, I'm just gonna cut it because careful right now, eh? Like in like a second here, it could have. This could flush, right? I don't like that open. Okay, maybe I got out too early. Yeah, I got up too early. That's what happened. 2 micros. 2 micros on that. That's okay. That's fine. I don't like that. I didn't like it. I'm kind of scared today right now. Like the price action's not really following along here, and I've already taken 12 trades. It's a little bit more than I expect, but I am taking micros, which gives me more trades rather than like it actually increases your trade count. That's fine to me though, but yeah, I like this. Looks stupid though. I don't really know how to feel about this, but maybe we do fill upside here. Maybe we get a nice reversion trade here. I think double test on the 70s maybe. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna take it. You saw the news? Yeah, I saw that news candle. It's kind of weird. PMI and everything. Like I like how it's washing though, right? You see how it's cleanly pushing now? It's pushing to the 50s. I fucking knew it. I should have held that trade a little bit. Hey, like I should have added to my position. I got scared. I got scared because I looked at the price now, and now that I think about it, I was even saying it a second ago, like lower lows, and each of the times they did a lower low, they swept it, right, on the larger time frame. And look what they did here. So they did the same thing, man. They did the same thing again. I think we're about to get a surprise bull rush here. Like a surprise bull run, maybe. I want to see a pullback here into the 13, and then I'm going to jump in if I can. I want to jump in. Give me a pullback here at least, bro. Somewhere here. Maybe less than that. Double bottom. Nah, down here. Yeah. That news was weird. That news was weird. Negative forecast on the PMI. It's a really big difference. 4 points. 4-point difference. That's a big drop. Now, how they react to that is up to them, right? But I like, you know what, this is starting to look like a momentum trade, eh? Starting to look like a momentum trade. I think I like it. I'm gonna take that right there. This is starting to look like a momentum trade to me. Looking like a momentum trade to me. So I think we're gonna see here 66s and 700s, maybe 62s. I want to say 62s here. I want to say that we are going to get a nice momentum spike in a second here. Look at the momentum spike over here. Give me a little tap out and I'm good. Give me a push up. Yeah, little spike here. I need $300 on this move. Give me a little spike. Upside. It's kind of like grinding here. I like the grinding process. I want to say like that's my stop. I want to say that's my target here. I think we're going to come back here. I want to see the pop here. Gonna get a break-even trade. Come on, give me a shove here. No? Alright, I am looking to get out of this trade maybe. If it doesn't... Oh, here it is. I want to see a spike here, bro. Yeah, I'm out. Unfortunate trade. I don't know what happened to the volume there. It just died really quickly. I don't like that. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that volume. Death right there. Like, what happened? I am going to look for another jump of longs maybe here. This time. Maybe I won't even trade actually. I think this might be it. I am using bookmap, yep. Bookmap is thin, super thin. I don't like that part, but you know, what can we do, right? We can only work with what we're given. Yeah, I don't really like the volume on that. Very large seller here. I think they could get trapped. But starting to really look like a low quality trade. 5 minute looks bearish, right? Could be a continuation downside now. Yeah, look like a continuation downside. Oh, that's crazy, man. I wanted that long to work out, but I could tell that it wasn't right here. It should have broke out here. All right, that's a big sell. Still 36 points. Crazy to me. Another lower low sweep though. And I can tell there's something here, man. Like, buyers are not letting it go. Buyers are not letting it go on a Friday, so I think we'll continue back up here. Yeah. I think sellers just got trapped on that one. 30s. 30s here. And buyers are not. Yep. 30s. I want to see a push right here into the 30s. Quick one right here. Right now, right here, right now. All right. Come on. Right above it. Yeah. I want to say, nah, bro. Nah, don't play me like that. Don't play me like that, bro. Don't play me like that. You fucking assholes. That's such an asshole move. Yeah, bro. Right? Nah, sellers are strong. But buyers are strong too. That's why they're holding it here. Another trap for the sellers there. This is my last trade though. If it doesn't fulfill here, I'm done. I'm calling it. If it doesn't fulfill here, I'm calling it. I need to see the buyers now, bro. Yep, I need to see the buyers now. I'm in a winning trade. I need to see the buyers now. Buyers right above here. Pushing it into 400s. I need to see the buyers now. Show me the buyers here. That momentum, it's not bad, but I need to see the buyers now. I want to see them push it right here into the 50s or the 60s here. Show me that you guys want to defend that, please. No defense? I am thinking this might be a joke here. I want to see it here. I see the liquidity at the 50s. I am really looking to jump out of this trade. If you guys don't give it to me, I'm really gonna jump out. I'm gonna jump out. I am thinking it's taking a bit long here. I am thinking it's taking a bit long here. 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 It's still taking long, bro. It's taking too long. Please. Yeah, I'm done, bro. I think I'm done. I might call it. Yeah, it's choppy. I might call it. The buyers are here though, but it's just the volume is gone. There's no volume. Low, like very low liquidity, so there's a lot of trap potentials here. But yeah, I don't like it. Prior high. In fact, I think this one actually requires a larger stop loss. So and breakouts aren't working. Yeah, I think the R's are larger stop loss. We're retesting. We're at the low strike here. It should hit 130s, honestly, so I'm going to jump in again. Huh. Yeah, I'm done. I am going to lock it out here. Yeah. Locked out. I'm done. I'm FOMO. I'm feeling it. I'm done. Can't do it. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to get chopped out today. That's an excuse for me. Like, honestly, I just gave myself so many fucking excuses to take those trades and obviously screw myself over today on a Friday. So I think that's my fault, and I'm just not gonna fucking deal with it. You know, that's already 3 times the amount. That's already double the amount of like how much I'm already trying to make. I'm trying to lose, and I just can tell the emotions are coming in. So I'm just not gonna deal with that on a Friday, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. I took too many trades. I'm not thinking straight. No bueno, bro. I don't care where the direction of this market goes, but that's painful. That's painful. You know, like a lot of the times when you're taking trades and stuff, it should work out right here. You know, like not like this bullshit here, man. Not like that, right? Not where it like it has to hit my stop and then basically turn. It's just too much bullshit for me. Too much. Yeah, exactly. I'm just not gonna do it, you know? Like if I've already taken this many losses and it's not going the way that I want to, and I'm already down 681 and I'm not thinking as clear as I intend to, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of breathing space, right? Like I took 16 trades. My last one was literally 2 minis. I took a bigger loss, and um, I'm still green on the week, which is good. I took too many trades though, and it's just not going the way that I want it to this week, right? Look at the choppiness. It's just not worth my time, really. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with something like that. See that? Nah, bro. No way. Right? Yeah. What the fuck is that? I would have blown up my account. 100% would have blown up my account here. The amount of BS in this trade. Look at that. I bet you 100 and nothing. That's like, that's stupid to me. That's so stupid to me. Right? Okay, so only key level now. It's 66. And either they use this as a pivot here. I think this might be a pivot. So, I will take my chances on that. I think that's a pivot. Okay, so just bought a combine there with all that animosity here. I'm buying that on the pivot here. Here. That's definitely a pivot, bro. Yeah. Like lower lows and stuff like that, but that's a pivot, man. The fact that we just pivoted off on that weekly level there, very strong, and that's where the breakout originally happened, sort of. It's not bad. It's not terrible, actually. But sell side liquidity is down at 30s, so I don't know. I think we might get a bounce first. That's what I prefer to see. That's the first higher low too, right? First higher low. Another higher low there. Should get a bounce. A big one. I want to see it sweep into the levels here. Damn, it's really testing people's patience today. Honestly, they're really testing people's patience today. Look how choppy that is. I've never seen a mess like this. Of course I took a loss, right? It's very messy. I have until 10:30 here. I'm gonna anchor it though. Nah, bro. That's interesting to me. That's still interesting to me. We're just rejecting everything, so I will laugh if we dropped another like 60 points, yeah. We're just gonna go straight to the next resistance here now. Probably low of the market here. 84s. Yeah. Yeah, we're going straight through that. Jeez, eh? All right. Now we buy. I doubt that we break through this time. Now we buy. Tons of buys here. As a buy signal for me. I am going for buys. Fucking buying it. I'm buying here. I doubt we got that much volume here on this profiling here. I don't think there's really like any like orthodox, right? But we got tons of volume in here. Tons. Right? For it to come back down to retest the low of this wick and hit all the lower lows here, but this is the higher low here. That's like technically the low, and this is the higher low here in formation. So yeah, I'm gonna take one off there. I'm gonna let the last one ride here. See if I can get something here. I just want to see it sweep higher here, like $1,000 or something, $1,010. Yeah. Yeah. All right. 63 to 78. Nice. You see what that is, right? It's like 1 minute algorithm. But I mean, like, I would have blown up today, bro. I would have actually blown up today. I think I would have been so tilted from these ones if they were down $1,000, and I probably would have just blown them up. So I'm happy that I literally decided to take a $700 loss today instead, right? I'd rather take a $700 loss, make like a better day where I'm taking less trades and I make between that 500, 400, or $500, and just have like live another fucking day basically. Like I'm not looking to blow up my account. I just want to live another day. That's all there is to it. Live another day to trade, bro. Live another day to trade. Right? If today is not giving me exactly what I want, I will find it another day. I will. Yeah, exactly. That's the truth, man. That's called discipline, right? Knowing when to stop. And that's like that's like the hardest thing as a trader is just look, I like if I really have to think about it, then it's just I'm doing something wrong, right? Like I took one long trade here, it didn't work out. Like I actually didn't even take that many trades, to be real with you. Took one here. I took a lot on the micros, that's what it is. But on the minis, like I took one long, it didn't work out, right? 5 points, down $100 on that. I took a long here. Typically this would work out. It typically would work out, to be real with you, right? It didn't work out, right? No double bottom or anything. Lower low, lower low. And then basically I would have got trapped, stopped out down here, lower low, pumped up, another lower low. Like I definitely would have blown up if I didn't walk away here. And I know that. Like I know for a fact if this trade hit there, if my stop loss hit there, I would have blown up in this area here somewhere. I can guarantee you I would have blown up here. So but at the same time, like I feel like I wasn't very conditioned today. Like this right here, I felt like maybe I could have worked on something mentally. I don't know what it was, but I did take long, following my process, and I tried to take longs in the support range here, but they just didn't give it to me. So, and I think that's okay. I think that's actually okay. I'm fine with that. Next week, another hot streak, right? That's fine. Traders lose. Traders lose. It was really stubborn too. You know, like taking those longs and everything, and very stubborn, very stubborn. Oh God. At least I know how I'm gonna react to it, right? Thank God. Thank God. Time to make your coffee? Hey yo. Same. I need to make a coffee too. Another coffee. My second coffee. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. I definitely needed to. Okay. So if this is the retrace that I'm looking for, I am going for 515s maybe here. Yeah, I want to see a nice tap here somewhere with this candle. Nice higher low. Yeah, 515s. Yeah. Feeling that's coming for it now. Yeah. I think I'm calling it there, and that's it. Blocking out the account. So I'm up 1200 on that for the combine. Basically 1200 for the combine. Locked it out. Just gonna trade another day on the combines and make it easier for myself so that I don't screw up anything, you know? Now my balance today is not bad, you know, it's $600. Like I'm still up money at the end of the day. So I'm not doing terrible. Not doing terrible. I'm still up money for the whole week. Yeah. Up money on the week, up money on last week. Yeah, it's not that bad. You know, I'm not stressing about it. So next week, new week, same idea, you know? Gotta update my records here. trade. Oh, God. Hmm. This is where I was. Should have stuck with micros today. Fuck, eh? Damn. Yeah, for sure. I would have stuck. I definitely should have stuck with micros today. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oops. Yeah, you know markets. It's just going down now. Channel down. Bearish. Bearish, bearish, bearish. That's a very strong bearish pattern now. I don't know, really. Honestly, I am a little bit frustrated. Tiny bit frustrated, my guy. Definitely. Definitely frustrated. I think I'm thinking to myself, longs would be like, I don't know why they would do this, man. These guys are annoying sometimes. How these market makers are. They can be so rough on you. I think we're just gonna straight flush, man. We're going through. We're going to 900s today. Yeah, 900s. Super dark. It's like I'm trading in the dark, bro. Why is it so bright today? Sheesh. It's super bright out. The sun is out. I just need that warmth, you know? Bop, 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 bop. I feel like I should bar replay that. Just bar replay this move. Literally. Just like, what did I do wrong here today? Wait. Oh. Hmm. Bookmap was so useless today. There's a huge order at 75s right here. Huge order. Interesting. Oh God, it just keeps going. Never ending. Never ending. Straight to 900s. How many points is that? From 930, 200 points. Interesting. This is a long. That's a long, right? I think that's a long. But honestly, I think I'm done, man. I'm just gonna walk away because you know, I feel like there was no high volume today, so that's a little biased on my side. I think I might have got biased here. Zero volume. I got faked out. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy my day. Don't trade too much, LC. Take it easy for yourself too. I think 900s might be possible today. Yeah, maybe less than 900s. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but this is a falling pattern. It's a falling channel. And from my knowledge, typically these ones follow through. When they're falling channels like this, they'll end up selling the whole day. I think we could end up selling the whole day and then potentially get a V-shaped rally around the end of the day. But it also could bounce off this pivot here around 900s and then do a V-shape. But you know, falling channels really, like, they fall in the super bearish category. They do. They honestly do. But yeah, you too. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. I'm gonna keep it real and simple. So enjoy your week. Enjoy it. I'm gonna be making some reels and shorts probably too and stuff. So, anyways, have a good one.